I got a package. Today I received this package from my mother of stuff that I can use. Oh yeah, I can use that. Have some extra shoes, so that's nice. I've had these for like 10 years or so and still haven't ended up wearing them. But I think I'll probably end up wearing them more out here. Oh, and the other thing. My trusty pocket knife that I've had for a decade now. This is one of my most trusted tools. And unfortunately I couldn't bring it out here because I couldn't bring it on the plane. And when I got out here I bought one, but it was a piece of shit. Well, first of all, it doesn't have the scissor part, and this is by far the most useful tool, or the tool that I've used most on this Swiss Army knife. And it doesn't come with the second most useful tool, the Phillips head screwdriver. It's like, this is totally useless. When am I ever going to use a corkscrew? Really? I mean, come on. But this, now that I have this, I feel a lot better. Also, we have some new welding gloves. Welding gloves are really perfect for taking pizzas out of the oven and for handling any type of hot stuff or electrical stuff. I had my mom purchase this from Rural King, and it's the perfect type that I like. This is just the thin kind. Let's see. Usually during winter times I like thicker ones, but now that I'm here, I really don't need thick ones. The weather's pretty nice here. But it's just nice to have a good pair of gloves. Especially if they're Hobart. It's pretty good. Of course, had to get a pair of pants. Oh, another pair of pants. Look at that. Since I've been out here, I've been pretty much only wearing my jungle boots, my military boots or whatever they are. I really love these. They're older than me, but I kind of hate to wear them out. So I'm very thankful that my mom shipped me out these sneakers or whatever type of footwear they're classified as. So I can wear those whenever I'm not exactly having to like walk around in the woods or whatever, or have to have extremely good tread. And don't worry, I still have my work boots from Illinois. I actually got these at a yard sale in like 2005 for $2. So they're second hand, and they've been re-glued several times. So it's like, yeah, and they have like welding marks from being melted and stuff like that. To be honest though, most of the time I get overheated when I'm wearing, especially boots, because like these ones, they have a metal plate in here to stop like spikes coming up from like booby traps or whatever, and killing you when you're in Vietnam. Because I think that's whenever these were first engineered to be like that. But the problem is when you're standing on pavement or even outside anywhere, this thing pretty much roasts your feet. But at least with sandals, you get to breathe a little bit. And with these, at least it doesn't cover too high on your legs. So at least you do have a little bit of cooling in this area. It has been such a weird and bizarre time this past like month and a half or so to not have at least one pair of welding gloves and my trusty pocket knife. Even if I could find like one that had the same tools, that'd be perfectly fine. But that I couldn't find, even on eBay, one that had the right tools. Just, it's tedious. But oh well. Now this next part is actually kind of a shout out for somebody named Roadkill Jim. Actually, I pronounce it that way. There's a couple extra letters in there. But I find him to be a very interesting YouTuber. He's kind of just, I don't know how to describe him. He's kind of in the same situation I was back in Illinois. And kind of the same kind of just backwoods living, maybe. I don't know how to... Lives in a trailer, because I kind of spent the first 17 years of my life living in a trailer in a very tiny town with a bunch of junk. And he's kind of the same way. Well, anyway, he does a lot of interesting stuff about metal detecting, weird, funny ways to get free stuff. And recently, he's kind of decided to change his life to where now he's going to be selling a lot of his old shit, and he's going to maybe see about becoming a traveling treasure hunter, which is, if he pulls it off, and I really hope, I hope he pulls it off, but in a way that's comfortable for him to live, because it'd be a real shame if it was like really difficult for him to do that and he was just barely scraping by. But if he could actually like make enough money off selling the stuff that he finds, or making money off the advertisements on his YouTube channel or whatever, then that would be a really interesting thing to watch. Like, to watch somebody going across the country searching stuff with their metal detector. Well, recently, he modified one of his more higher powered metal detectors, and he added I think he added 4 new potentiometers onto it, and he didn't have the knobs. So I ran out to Halted Electronics Supply, because I'm in Silicon Valley now and I have a lot of access to stuff, which in many ways, though, you can have the same amount of access on the internet, but it's cool to go to a store and buy it. Well, anyway, so I picked up 4 of these little knobs. Now these knobs, I believe they come from like a audio mixing board or whatever. They're like 10 cents a piece, super cheap. So I picked up 4 of them for him, and I'll be putting them into a manila envelope and shipping them to him, hopefully. But there was a big issue though. I discovered it's actually not that easy to ship packages, because there are several package drop-off boxes all strewn everywhere. You just put your stamp on your package, right where it's to, drop it in the box, and it finds its way to where you want it to go. The big question is, how do you get the stamps? Because unfortunately, I go to work right whenever the post office opens, and I usually come back later than the post office closes around here, I think. I'm becoming kind of a busy person, unfortunately. But oh well. So I'm going to have to try to find time to go to the post office and get this shit mailed. But whenever I get that out of the way, Roadkill Jim, you will have 4 knobs coming to you in the mail. Well guys, I hope you go check out his channel, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. See ya!